Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's this year's biggest event in Star Citizen. I'm your host Zeno, and today I'll be covering day 3 of the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo for you. Today's manufacturer is Aegis Dynamics, a name synonymous with scale, grandeur, and power. As the manufacturer of the Javelin and Idris respectively, this manufacturer has made a name for themselves, and their capital-class ships are something a lot of players aspire towards. But not only are they known for their capital-class ships, but Aegis Dynamics is also the manufacturer of the famous Reclaimer, a ship which shows us what is possible in terms of ship size for even non-militaristic players. This is a massive ship, and Aegis has made a name for themselves simply through their concepts and their execution. With the crafts, you will quickly find yourself in a med bay. Today, Aegis presents the Vanguard series, the Avenger series, the Gladiator and Saber variants, as well as the Eclipse, the Retaliator Bomber, the Hammerhead, and even the said Reclaimer. Since bigger ships are only in concept right now, the Reclaimer is the biggest ship currently flyable in-game from Aegis Dynamics. As I've mentioned in my video for day 1, the Reclaimer is a massive scrapping ship which houses giant facilities to process the scrap and is outfitted with scraping and tractor beams to do its job. While the ship may not look like it, it has actually very strong engines and can take off planets with relative ease, which is also thanks to its ability to rotate its giant engines to enable vertical takeoffs and landings. While the Reclaimer currently doesn't see much use due to the lack of required game mechanics for the ship to function properly, it is still a testament to the design philosophy of Aegis, which is the combination of very high quality standards and a solid form that's still only secondary to the functions of the ship. While everyone expected Aegis Dynamics to use the display hall to show off the Javelin or the Idris, they surprisingly chose 2 different ships for this year's spot. The 2 concepts that we can see are the Nautilus and the Vulcan. The Nautilus is a large mine layer, outfitted with every necessity for its task, including the detection and removal of mines deployed by hostile forces. One shouldn't underestimate its defenses though, as the ship is equipped with 3 manned turrets which each have 2 size 3 guns, as well as 1 front-mounted turret with size 7 guns. In addition to that, the Nautilus's armament includes 3 different kinds of mines. The homing mine, which has the same explosive power as a size 5 torpedo and moves towards its target when activated before detonating. The Nemo drone, which is used to detect and clear mines, whether they be friendly or hostile. And last but not least, a sentry mine, which comes equipped with 2 size 2 guns. While I'm not sure that the sentry mine is strong enough to make an impact in small numbers, the homing mine is going to be devastating for any big or large vessel trying to enter their minefield. The second ship in concept that is displayed by Aegis is a very strong support vessel. The so-called Vulcan is categorized as a ship capable of refueling, repairing, and rearming other vessels. The ship uses drones, of which 2 can be active at the same time to deliver fuel, ammunition, and perform repairs, and are supposed to perform this task even during armed engagements. At this point in time, however, we do not know how this will eventually turn out, but I'm looking forward to seeing it in action. While these concepts are all very nice, Aegis Dynamics also shows off another beloved and flyable ship, the Hammerhead. The Hammerhead is a heavy gunship that comes with 6 manned turrets, each outfitted with 4 size 4 weapons. And it also has a large complement of size 3 missiles. The main use of the Hammerhead and its weapons are anti-fighter and anti-ordnance work, as well as deploying a hailstorm of firepower to swiftly remove smaller aerospace threats. The Hammerhead is thus well suited for supporting larger capital ships in a fleet or to act as a general patrol vessel in lower intensity territories. The 2 ship series displayed are the Avenger Variants and the Vanguard Variants. While the Avenger Variants are basically police patrol ships that are commonly refurbished for bounty hunter use, the Vanguard Variants are a form of deep space vessel that trades maneuverability for extended range armor and durability. The Avenger lineup of ships has 4 variants: the Avenger Stalker, Titan, Titan Renegade, and Avenger Warlock. The Avenger Stalker is an interdiction variant, and the cargo hold is outfitted with prisoner cells, which makes it ironically close to what its purpose once was as a police craft. The Avenger Titan is the light freighter variant, and the entire cargo hold is allocated to cargo. It is also the best starter ship for a lot of people, but since the cutter was released, this spot may be endangered by this new little craft. The Avenger Titan Renegade is similar to the Avenger Titan, but it gets an improved combat package and it also has a unique appearance. Last but not least, the Avenger Warlock. It is also an interdiction craft, but this one comes with an integrated EMP generator, which makes it also probably very good for pirates. In the Vanguard lineup, we have 4 variants as well: the Vanguard Harbinger, the Vanguard Hoplite, the Vanguard Sentinel, and the Vanguard Warden. The Vanguard Warden is the base version of the Vanguard series. It is suited for dogfighting and exploration, and it is also the only variant with long-term life support and beds. The Vanguard Harbinger is the fighter-bomber variant of the Vanguard series. It is designed for long-distance tactical strikes, and it includes basic survival accommodations. It is slower than the other variants, but it has additional armor. The Harbinger's cockpit also includes additional armored panels to protect the pilot. The Vanguard Sentinel is oriented towards causing confusion on the battlefield, which means it has an EMP generator for electronic warfare and is able to command and control interference, and therefore becomes an incredibly capable support vessel. The last craft in the lineup of Vanguard ships is the Vanguard Hoplite. It is a cross between the Vanguard as a fighter and a dedicated boarding ship, adapting the reliable base design for combined operations. The Hoplite is designed to insert an armored strike team in its target location and provided with fire support until extraction. This has been all for today's manufacturer. If you want to know more about the Javelin, the Aegis, or any other ship, let me know in the comments. I've been your host Zeno, and I will see you next time.